Hey, my name's Dave. I'm going to let you know how I change my water in my 60-gallon Hex from my Discus. I got a bucket on rolling wheels, which is cool. Reverse osmosis, filling this up. Yeah, right here. So, there's the reverse osmosis. It's a water drop system. Fastest one you can find, about 290 bucks. I have to put this little fountain thing here. Maybe takes about half an hour to fill up. Then I have a, I don't know if I pronounce it right, Hexagon 800 watt heater in there. Heats that up really fast. I set it for 86, which is what I put my Discus at. And then I have a circulating pump, Vivisun I guess, and then a Hexagon bigger pump to put the water into the tank. So when this is filled up, I'll come back and I'll show you how I empty my tank. I only change half, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're back. The RO water's filled just about to the top. That's about 30 gallons. I'm going to change half of the water right here. So to do that, rather than the Python, which I didn't like before, seemed to take too long, I take a small Hexagon. I'm going to call it Hexagon. I don't know if it's Hexagon or Hexagon.
Tiger. Tiger. Why don't you...
I put the pump. Is that about halfway, are
you? I think so.
Okay, so I put the pump about halfway. I disconnect the sump pump. There's the water level going to go down.
Grrr.
The sump stop. And then I connect this, I put this down the sink. Seems like a lot of work, but actually we do this just once a week with my system that I devised. It's not too bad. What you want to do is make sure this doesn't pop out. So sometimes I've had to run to make sure. And then I connect this and the little Hexagon pump.
Hexagon. Why don't you call it Tigger pump?
You look here. Look here, there's nothing on. Oh, that's right. Wrong. I just connected the sump. There. Connected the Hexagon. Water is coming through. And so I'm going to let that go down half, which is where that pump is. It'll stop automatic, but I'll watch it anyway. Just make sure that don't come up, because I've done that before too. Okay, put it on pause.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just about halfway. I'm going to disconnect my Hexagon pump.
Hexagon. Why don't you call it Tigger?
This is the name of it.
Call it Tigger.
You want me to call it Tigger?
Yes.
Tigger pump?
I have Tigger.
Stick good. These little pumps are awesome. $18 on them.
18?
I go ahead and make sure my hose is emptied out. Good enough. I'll keep that right there for now. Now here's my RO water. And I've been heating it with the Tigger heater.
Tigger pump.
Now it's at 85. So what I'm going to do is this little bugger that I made has a outflow control. I'm going to put it just a little bit. Normally on my other tanks I would put it full flow, but because I have this fine sand in here, I'm not going to do that.
It's very, very fine.
It just comes right up. I'm going to keep the heater on. Here's now my big Hexagon pump. Really pushes this, so
You mean big Tigger
I
pump?
really like Higger process. Those guys have done it right.
You mean Tigger process?
Okay,
Whoa!
so now you can see all the water coming up, freaking out my discus.
Well, that's
And I'm
early
gonna
freaked
put
out.
it at a little bit more than this. Even that might shake up the water a little bit, but
They certainly freaked out.
well, if this gets freaked out a lot more. You can see it. This shakes up a lot of stuff. Hopefully it'll go out into the intake in my sump. I got a lot of mechanical filtration there before we get to the biological, so hope it cleans it up, but I know they needed this. And when it's filled up, I'll show you how I turn it on, but take a look at oh yeah, show the inside of the tank. Don't drop my phone in there.
I won't.
So that's circulating, the heater's going, and this is emptying out. Okay, pause. Alright, so we're just about full. And I'll stop it when I can hear it draining into the sump. And that's emptying. That's pretty much done. Anyway, now I'm going to turn it off. Put this here. Pull both plugs. When I fill this up, I can roll this to my tanks in the bedroom. And all I have to do now is plug in my sump and I change the water, and this is my sump right here, and yeah, it did fill up, went up a little bit higher. And that is my water change for the week. Bye.
Bye. Wait, do I submit it?
That's it. Stop it.